This is Secure Payments' therapy session. Galloping through the cosmos at light speed. Photons, photons, photons. Like and subscribe, and thanks for being a part of the creative process. I feel sublime. I'm having an amazing Monday. Hope everyone else is having a glorious Monday. Yeah, everything's happening as it should. Everything's happening as it should. Sometimes, sometimes you can't always see. You don't always have the awareness. And I've experienced that a few times, a lot of times. It's like, even down to the awareness of like the awareness of of me, which I think is weird because it's like, when I say me, I don't, some people, I don't get their pronouns, when they say, oh, I don't understand the pronouns of they, them, and I kind of understand what they're saying, because sometimes I don't even understand. Sometimes, I don't even feel like it's just me. I always feel like, especially when you're running a company or you're running a business where you have people relying on you, then it's not just a he, a his, or a her, or hers. It's a theirs, It's a them, because it's plural. And that plural can be energetic, meaning your future children, your future grandchildren, those types of theirs, them. It's a real thing. So yeah, and back to what I was saying, as far as sometimes I don't feel like, when I say me, I'm like, man, I feel like the word me sometimes is too weak to define all of what is being built, has been built. Yeah, I'm grateful, by the way. Grateful for the experience. Grateful for being incarnated into this world. To be here, to wake up. A part of me feels like a baby on most days. On most days, I'm telling you, I feel like a kid, like a baby. And I'm like, was I born during I felt like I was born during a pandemic. More than once. That's how I feel. I was I was and then born again, because it was just when I first moved to this city, maybe 2.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, it was I didn't feel like I didn't feel like a lot was alive. I'm gonna just be honest. It was nothing seems to be alive. And then I go back to my story of The Alchemist. My story. It's not my story. It's the book The Alchemist. But I read it so many times. But it was just how did Santiago find life in the desert? And when I first came to this city, it felt like the desert. I was like, where am I? So, and I thought I've been to places that, but I guess I need to see more. Definitely see more and go more. But definitely this place felt like a desert. And it was because it was a pandemic. It was literally a pandemic. So what happens during a pandemic? A lot of people, a lot happens. A whole entire city identity changes when it goes through something as extreme as a pandemic. Okay, so imagine what that does to businesses. Imagine what that does to restaurants, different, imagine what that does to real estate. Imagine what that does to the business, the real estate market, the businesses, and all of that. The people who are no longer here 5 years ago, who was like, or 6 years ago, from 2018 to 2019, from 19, think about that amount of extremisms. There's a lot of extremisms that happen. So I take all that into account, or I may not have taken that into account when I first moved here. But who does? You just have to go through it and come out on the other side and realize what is and what now is, and what had happened. So I'm honored, grateful, I'm thankful, and it's not like a humbling thing. It's like because sometimes you get, there's no modesty, there's no humble. Those things come automatically. Don't try to be humble, don't try to be modest. Allow that to happen. Allow it to happen. So I say that to say, like, if you are angry about something, allow that anger to be, have awareness of that anger and go through it, is my point. Because it's like, to deny that you are angry about something is just like, I don't think that's the best thing to do. I think you should recognize, understand why you are, go through it, and come out on the other side. And also, it's just like, having the awareness that you are feeling those emotions is the most important thing you could ever do. Having the awareness that you feel those emotions, and if you need some help in getting through those emotions, seek some resources. Seek, and you'll find help that, people that kind of, I say people, to help you through it. Why you feel these ways, and because you can feel anger and it be legitimate. It is legitimate. I don't think there's any, you can't fake that. If you feel these emotions, whether it's sadness, you can't fake sadness. You can try, but ultimately the emotions are legitimate. Your emotions are legitimate. Your emotions matter. Why you feel a certain kind of way about this situation, or why this is the way it is. In order for you to get through it, you have to first recognize it, have the awareness of it, and then go through it and come out on the other side, and watch how your business improves, watch how your artistry improves. Everything improves once you have the awareness of your emotions and recognize that they do matter. So that's all I have for today. It's a great Monday. I'm having an amazing Monday. Hope everyone else is having an amazing Monday. Like and subscribe, and thanks for being a part of the creative process. This has been Secure Payments' therapy session, galloping through the cosmos at light speed. Photons, photons, photons. That's all I got for now. Peace.